What's up, guys? It's your man DX. Welcome back to the Elite DX channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me for another video. Now, I want y'all to bookmark this video or download it to your phone or device and keep it. And the next time you run across a woman who is asking questions like, where are all the good men at? Why aren't men gentlemen anymore? Why is chivalry dead? I want you to bring up this video and play it for them. This video is by a TikToker who decided to go ahead and make a short video on TikTok about how a guy went and bought her flowers, but he didn't, quote unquote, go the extra mile and put them in water in a vase. And according to her, this is, in her own words, half-ass. So it's not enough that this man went out of his way to stop somewhere and use his money to buy flowers for her, and he's not married to her. I assume he wants to get with her, but he's not even in a relationship with her. So he put time and effort into this, and it's still not good enough. Whatever happened to the expression that it's the thought that counts? I guess in the modern world we live in with modern women, all of that doesn't matter anymore. So let's see what she's talking about. And by the way, if you have not subscribed to this channel, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and leave a comment down in the comments section and let me know what you think about this. I'm interested. Anyway, let's go ahead and rock the bells.
So real quick, I just want to talk to the guys real fast. I got these flowers like 3 days ago. And the person who gave them to me just gave them like this. No vase, no water, no flower food. Just this. All I'm really saying is, although the gesture is very nice and I appreciate it, no shade at all, because the person who gave them to me gave them from his heart, I'm sure. Or at least I would hope so, right?
Now, guys, when anybody says no shade, but the whole time they're shading, that lets you know just what you're dealing with right there. I'm not buying it for 1 minute. This is shade. This is major shade. And did you notice right there on the screen where it said, my mistake, there was flower food? This tells me a couple of things. Number one, she was so anxious to get on TikTok and complain about something that day, to just complain about anything, that she didn't even check to see if the flowers had food in there. And that also tells me something else, that she doesn't receive flowers from a man very often. Maybe she never has. And this is a real big deal to her. So she wanted all of her social media followers to know immediately, right away. But let's go ahead and check out some more of her little TikTok vid.
But it just seems like a little half-assed, Bring the vase, guys. Just simply bring the vase. Please do. Because when you do it like this, these flowers have been dying in my house on the floor. I don't know if you can see, but they're wilting. Look, this one, he's so sad. Oh, take your head up. Yeah, I'm taking him to work because I have a vase at work, and I just remembered today. Really, the flowers have just been wilting away on my living room floor. And
she called it half-ass. Well, like I often say, no good deed goes unpunished. This is a whole ungrateful TikTok video by a whole ungrateful woman. He didn't have to do this for you, honey. Not at all. And the entitlement is off the chain. She actually thinks that she's so special that she should have the privilege of not only expecting someone to give a gift to her, but also have the right to dictate how and in which manner they give the gift to her, including in a de facto way how much they should spend on it. So you're extremely entitled And then after somebody does do something nice for you, then you're ungrateful. Well, you're obviously single. But the funny part is you're probably sitting around still wondering why. And did you guys hear how she said that the flowers have been laying on her floor dying for days? That's not the way you treat a gift that someone gives you. Just stick it on the floor and forget about it. That's if you truly appreciated it. This is scumbag behavior. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Let's see the rest of this.
It's just nice when you go the extra mile. When you do things like that, you buy flowers, just go the extra mile. It doesn't hurt. I promise. It probably feels good. If you think about it, if you really think about it, it probably feels good. And we all like when things feel good now, don't we? I'm not telling you how to live your life, of course, because some women, they don't mind if you just buy them a plastic bag full of flowers. They don't mind. But others mind. Just go the extra mile. Please.
Now, I didn't really want to go there like that, but what the
trust me on this.
I got breaking news for y'all. Guess what? She is not feeling this guy at all. I mean, not even 1% of into him. Guys, women do not talk about men who give them that little tingly feeling. They don't talk about those men in this way. In fact, from all my years of experience in this area, I could probably tell you almost exactly what this guy looks like and what he sounds like and what he said when he approached her. I can deduce all of that just by the way she's talking about this one little event. Real talk though, the guy who gave her these flowers, he probably a little short, skinny dude, or short and fat, but he's definitely not chiseled. He's the type who's smart, probably works in IT at her job or something, probably might even wear glasses, and he's always nice to her and he's always complimenting her and all up in her grill. Guys, it's gonna take some men a long, long time to figure out that type of stuff gets you nowhere. She will never in a million years get into a relationship with this guy or anybody like him. Basically, he's not a Brad Chadwick and he's not a Tyrone Chadwick, because if he was, she might do a TikTok video, but it would be one totally different than this one. It would be one where she would be smiling and giggling all up in the video and talking about how this tall, handsome guy talked to her and gave her flowers, but he's just a little bit, I need to teach him a little bit about etiquette. She would be very kind about it. And she would be giving him the benefit of the doubt. That, gentlemen, is the way women react to and talk about men who they are into. Quick story before I go. Back in the day, when I used to date heavily, I used to go out with 6 to 10 women per month. And this went on for years. So what I would do is, every weekend, I would go to the grocery store and buy a bunch of 6 roses. Not red, probably, yellow or white or something. And I would put them in a vase and some water at my place. And for every one of the 2 or 3 women that I would go out with that weekend, I would bring along with me 1 or 2 roses. Not in a vase, with no water, and definitely not even wrapped in plastic. Just bare roses. And in all those years of doing that, I never had one woman complain to me about any of it. And actually, I would say that about 6 out of those 10 times per month, I would end up going home with the woman or taking her home with me and having bedroom exercises with her. Then I would repeat the process with each woman a couple of times, which would be followed by a couple of weeks of them hanging around and trying to get a relationship out of me, until I would just decide that I had enough and then I would just end it. That went on for me for years. And the moral of my story is simply that if a woman is attracted to you and into you, and she has fun with you, you can nearly get away with cold-blooded murder right in front of her face. And she'll be good with that. And she might even think it's funny or cute. Well, I guess I'm going to have to leave it right there. It's a wrap. But guys, before you leave, just let me know that you feel what I'm saying by hitting that like button. And if you're not subscribed to the Elite DX channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. And hit me up in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this TikTok video. And as always, until next time, this is your man DX, and I am out.